Here's poet John Holgerson in a reading of his original work.
And our next reader is John Holgerson.
Thank you, Miriam, and congratulations to the Hometown Poet Laureates for putting together the festival, and also to all the different venues that are hosting the festival. My name is John Holgerson, and I am a writer, and whenever I stand up and say that, I feel like I'm at an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting.
Louder, please.
Okay? My name is John Holgerson, and I am a writer. I've written 3 books of poetry, Broken Borders, which was published in 2012, Unnecessary Tattoo, and Other Stains on a Stainless Steel Heart, which was a chapbook published in 2016, and in 2021, Convictions of the Heart. I'm reading poems tonight from the second book, Unnecessary Tattoo, and Other Stains on the Stainless Steel Heart. The title poem, Unnecessary Tattoo, is somewhat of an ekphrastic poem. I was in the bar of a Mexican restaurant with some friends, and a young lady was talking about the fact that she had received a gift certificate for her birthday, and the gift certificate was for a tattoo. She didn't have any other tattoos, and so I asked her, well, have you given any thought to the design that you're going to get? She took out a pen, and on a napkin at the table, she drew a design that this poem hopefully describes. It's my understanding that a lot of great ideas have come about as the result of conversations held in Mexican restaurants, the bars of Mexican restaurants, and I certainly hope that this is one of them. Unnecessary Tattoo. A bruised heart, cleaved in two, stitched down the middle. No mystery or enigma here, no obscure or secret riddle. It's there, behind your eyes. It's the catch in your voice at the mention of star-crossed lovers or the vagaries of choice. It can be seen in the ashes of the cigarettes you snuff out, the lingering sparks of memory in your holy grail of doubt. Don't tell me when it's done, the needle round and thin, the short, hot veneer of pain, the stain upon the skin. It's just another private part you'll likely hide from view. A duplicitous reminder, an unnecessary tattoo. This next poem I read for the first time at a venue down in Falmouth called Calliope. And with me at that reading was Danielle LeGros-Georges, who was, at the time, the City of Boston Poet Laureate. And when I finished reading this poem, she told me in one word of criticism, that was a wicked poem. And I have no idea if she meant that in the Bostonian sense of awesome, or whether she meant that in the more traditional sense of wicked. So I'll read the poem and I'll leave you all to judge. It's called Book of Desire. I hear you want to erase the chapters you can't forget, dissolve our past embraces in the acrid acid of false regret. I know you'd wish you'd never shared the secrets that you did, the ones that made us cry, the ones you kept so well hid, among the texts on your cell phone and the pictures that you sent to those whom you admired, who paid your beauty testament. It doesn't matter how often you hit the worried word delete. Our history has been etched on the hard drive by time in human heat. So put your hand in mine now. I'll accept any apology that's sweet, and we can write new chapters in a book that never was complete. And now on a more serious note. In 2015, I spent 3 months on a Greek island away from my wife, and I wrote this poem for her at that time. It's called Ubiquity for Robin. I thought I could write just one damn poem without thinking of you. See one yellow flower along the uneven road's edge and not think of your hair. See one bluebird fluttering in the budding lemon trees and not think of your eyes. Late morning light melts the last stubborn shadows, warms the placid Aegean, and diminishes the stars. You are asleep beneath the same constant constellations 5,000 miles from me. You are here. So I have two short poems to finish. This one I wrote when I was 22, just yesterday. It's called Lament. Before I left, I wanted to trace the profile of your face with my finger, brush your curtain hair with a seashell comb, the way atavistic artists prepare portraits, the way the blind see to remember. And as Miriam has already mentioned, William Butler Yeats' birthday is the 13th. And this is one of my favorite poems. Supposedly, it's one of the last poems that he wrote. And he told his publishers that whenever an anthology or a collection of his poems is put together, this poem is always supposed to be at the very end of the collection. I have no idea as to the veracity of that story, but it sounds nice. Politics. Oh, politics has an epigraph. The epigraph is a quote from Thomas Mann. In our time, the destiny of man presents its meanings in political terms. I think the poem, Yeats wrote the poem somewhat to refute that concept. Politics. How can I, that girl standing there, my attention fix on Roman or on Russian or on Spanish politics? Yet here's a traveled man that knows what he talks about, and there's a politician that has both read and thought, and maybe what they say is true of war and war's alarms. But oh, that I were young again and held her in my arms. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe button before you go. We'll see you next time.